Did you catch the recent political developments in the US, specifically the Iowa caucuses? Well, let me tell you, it was quite the event. Former President Donald Trump clinched a landslide victory in the first Republican primary of the 2024 presidential race. He managed to secure over half the popular vote and 3 times more delegates than his closest opponent. Now, who was this opponent, you ask? It was none other than Florida's governor, Ron DeSantis, who came in second, followed by former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. Trump's victory didn't just materialize out of thin air, though. The ex-president had been leading the polls with a nearly 30-point advantage over the other candidates. And when the results were out, he didn't forget to thank his supporters. He penned a heartfelt social media post, expressing his love for them all. This victory marks a significant start for Trump in the race for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination. Why does the Iowa caucus hold such significance in U.S. politics? This question looms large every election season. The answer lies in tradition and timing. Since 1972, Iowa has had the privilege of being the first state to hold its caucus. This early voting position often provides a glimpse into the sentiments of the electorate, setting the tone for the rest of the campaign season. In this year's caucus, former President Trump displayed a masterful campaign strategy. Unlike his 2016 approach this time, his team built a sophisticated digital and data operation, allowing for regular engagement with potential supporters. The result? A sweeping victory, outperforming his previous showing in Iowa and securing over 50% of the popular vote. But the race doesn't end in Iowa. The candidates are now setting their sights on New Hampshire, the next battleground. Trump's victory in Iowa has given him a head start, but the question remains, will he be able to maintain this momentum? As we look forward to New Hampshire, the momentum from Iowa is undoubtedly a boon for Trump. Despite the victory, Trump isn't without his share of hurdles. The ex-president is currently under the cloud of multiple criminal indictments. These range from charges linked to alleged election interference, payments aimed at silencing a certain adult film star, to mishandling of classified material. Each of these could create substantial roadblocks on his political journey. Yet, Trump has remained defiant in the face of these allegations. He has categorically rejected all charges against him, dismissing them as nothing more than a political witch hunt orchestrated by his rivals in the Democratic Party. Adding to the drama, Trump is scheduled to appear in a New York court for a defamation trial. This has even caused him to delay his campaigning in New Hampshire, an important pit stop in the road to the nomination. While the Iowa victory is significant, these legal challenges could potentially alter the course of Trump's campaign. Let's pause and reflect on what we've covered today. We've seen how former President Donald Trump has emerged victorious in the Iowa caucus, clinching a decisive win that far outstripped his closest rivals. This triumph carries weight, as Iowa's caucus is traditionally seen as a bellwether for the rest of the race, setting the tone and pace for the upcoming primaries. Next, we turn our attention to New Hampshire, where the candidates are gearing up for the next round of voting. Trump's projected presence in the state, following a court hearing in New York, adds another layer of intrigue to this already captivating race. But as we've noted, it's not all smooth sailing for Trump. He faces a host of legal challenges, including multiple criminal indictments related to alleged election interference, hush money payments, and mishandling of classified material. These allegations, he contends, are part of a politically motivated witch hunt. As the 2024 presidential race heats up, it's clear that every political maneuver and development will be under intense scrutiny. Stay tuned for more updates on this riveting race to the White House.